You're watching Kentuckiana's news channel, WHAS 11's Great Steamboat Race, Derby 119.
Well, they are approaching the water tower, as you can see, and many cars have parked on the lawn at the water tower, brightly colored tents, as these folks get ready for a wonderful view of the Great Steamboat Race, the Belle of Louisville hugging the Indiana shore at this hour, and apparently the little boat, the faster boat in this strong current moving upstream.
That's right. The Delta Queen is the boat behind right now, behind the Belle of Louisville. So let's take a trip down to the Delta Queen and find out what's happening down there to Gene West and our Kevin Roy.
Well, we don't know what's happening, so let's ask the captain. We're behind the Belle. Captain Gabe Shingery wasn't here for the past 2 years that we've won. What's going on, Captain?
Well, it's not over till it's over, of course, but I couldn't get over the fact that they blew that starting cannon off so soon. We had backed away from the dock, and to clear the dock, we were still backing downriver when they fired that cannon to start the race. I think the Belle got the jump on us there, and we've been trying to hug this slack water on the Kentucky side of the river, but we are closing in on them. We got the best slack water pilots on the whole river system, so I do plan on catching up to them very shortly.
Well, you know, they did that last year. They got an early start, but we still beat them.
Well, I think we're faster than they are. That's what it comes down to.
You know, there's been a little talk I've heard on our broadcast so far about maybe on that start, the Belle of Louisville cheating. You don't think they would have stooped that low, do you?
Nobody is ever going to admit to cheating on a steamboat race. Everybody knows that.
It's true.
All right, so you have any special tricks for them at the turn down there?
Well, you know, we got a new steering system installed on the Delta Queen in January, and it's made the response of the rudders a lot faster than what we had before, so expect a very fast turnaround on this boat. If we can get the jump on them on the turnaround, then we'll beat them on down the river, because the current favors the Kentucky side of the river, the side that we're on.
All right, Captain, thank you. There you have it, straight from the captain's mouth. Back to you, Gary and Melissa.
All right, thank you, Gene. As we said before, the boats are approaching the water tower, and that's where our John O'Connor and Kirby Adams are standing by. It's Kirby's first steamboat race.
Yes, it is, Gary. She is standing by. We're going to toss to her in just a second. The Belle has just come into view. We are literally here right on the banks of the Ohio, and this is a great spot, a great vantage spot, of course, to see the race. Not necessarily a blistering pace, but nonetheless an exciting race. This is a family affair, the annual party thrown by the Louisville Visual Art Association and KFC, among other folks. At about this time, of course, this side of the waterfront is just lined with people ready to see the race as it progresses. And Kirby is over there with one fellow who's probably one of the more popular guys here on the property of the water tower.
No kidding, John. This is Yo-Yo. Yo-Yo, how many of these things have you made today, these balloon hats?
About 500.
You think 500? Are you getting a little tired?
A little bit, but it's a lot of fun for the kids.
Now, guys, one of the boats is going by right now. Who do you think is going to win, though? Is this our winner? Who do you think is going to win? Turn to the camera and let us know. All right, well, there you have it from this group of experts. John, back over to you.
As you can tell, this is a family affair. Let me briefly bring Sydney Easley over here from Shelbyville. Who'd you all bring up today?
We brought about 6 kids with us and a grandmother, several others.
I would be remiss if I did not mention your hat. This is a self-design, correct?
That's right. I make one every year.
You made one here?
Yeah, make one every year.
Very nice today, Sydney. Have a great time, and thanks for talking with us.
Thanks so much.
So we have yet, there we go. Here is the Delta Queen coming up right behind us here. So not necessarily a commanding lead the Belle has, but a lead nonetheless. And here is the view from the water tower. Gary, Melissa, back to you guys.
And John, they're booing the Queen. Boo, hiss. It's like a melodrama out there.
Looks like a boat link there.
Thank you, John. Thank you, Kirby.
We'll be back for another look at the Great Steamboat Race when we come back.